What up, smart rapper? Today we're going to talk about what's the difference between writing lyrics and typing them in your phone, the advantages of both, and really the disadvantages of both. We're going to talk about that today. I'm Rob Level. This is smartrapper.com. You're going to get smarter right after the intro.
It's like action. Look, man, you can't get past me. You might just laugh me, but you cannot last me. People talk trash me to try and classy, nasty to try to attack me, then they try to attach me to the.
Okay, so from somebody who's written a myriad of lyrics, of bars, of songs, like I can tell you right now, I've done both, and they both do have their advantages. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I usually only write lyrics on paper when I'm on a plane. I kind of do it because I'm in the air. You know, it's like I don't want to really be on my phone as much, and it's like a place where you're like, I don't know how to explain that. But every time that I'm on a flight, I usually write lyrics on paper. And here, let's go over to the advantages of writing lyrics on paper. Number one. The thing is that when you're writing lyrics on paper, I personally feel like you can be better at doing multi-syllable rhymes and doing more rhyme schemes. And the reason being is because you're writing them, and then you can cross them out and then write other lines, or you can write other lines next to them, or other rhymes next to them, and kind of like start piecing them together. But the problem with writing them on paper is that it takes so long to do that. And plus, when you want to have a finished line, you have to rewrite it. But I always do fantastically writing multis, writing like just when there's a whole bunch of rhyme and rhyme patterns inside on paper. I do so well with that. Now let's talk about let's talk about writing on a computer or writing on your phone.
Wow.
The massive advantage is when you get really good at writing, you're going to be able to write so fast in general because your brain's processing all the different rhyme ideas, all the different lines for metaphors, all the witty, everything that you're going to be saying, and the wordplay. And when you're writing on a computer, it comes out so much faster. Like if you probably, not this day and age, you're really good at typing very quickly on your phone and on a computer. With writing, it takes so long. But on a computer, you can write so much more, and then you can piece the lines together, right? So I primarily like writing on a computer because I can get so much out faster, but for some weird reason, when I write on paper, the rhyme schemes come out a little bit better, at least until you get used to learning how to memorize where lines would have been, and that takes a little bit of time. See, now I'm at a point where I can do that much better, but still it happens better on paper. And you can do it on a computer, but then it's hard to explain because I'd have to actually show you as it's happening. But you get a little bit confused because there's so many rhymes and there's so many ideas, and you're organizing so many ideas. But when you're on paper, you're kind of focusing on the one rhyme, and then trying to see where can I place this, where can I place this. On a computer, you're like, oh, next idea, oh, next idea. Especially if you see my lyric course. You see like how I'm writing everything on the computer and how fast it goes. And even in one of the reviews, the guy's like, oh, you could tell that this is no baloney because this guy he writes it he just writes it, he organizes, he does it, because I'm used to arranging it and going back through it like millions of times, right? So I recommend that you're trying to write for rhymes, you're trying to have like cool rhyme patterns, that you focus on writing on paper. And if you're trying to write more lyrics, which I think that is probably the better option, especially if you want to get better at writing and having your brain think faster and be able to have the output, you're gonna write on a computer or on your phone. Okay, now those are my tips. Those are the things I feel like, and that's personal opinion. It can be different for a lot of people. As you know, you've probably seen Eminem talk about how he writes everything on paper. But another problem is that you have to go back and find the rhymes, or you have to translate those rhymes and move them to a computer in order to catalog them, because that's a benefit of actually writing them in a computer, is if I'm like, what line was that? I had that one line, because you write so many lines. I'm like, what line was that? I can go to the pad where I've already organized it, and I could just press Control F, and I could find it, and I could it was this type of line, and then it'll go and it'll search all the lines that has those words in it, and you can just pull it out and then use it in a song. So that's a major benefit of writing on a computer, because you have to transfer it from the paper. So the paper's taking twice as long. It takes longer to write, and you have to transfer it into the appropriate pad. It's so time consuming, but it has its benefits. All right, I'm Rob Level. This is smartrapper.com, and you just got a little bit smarter. Please hit me with a like, hit me with a comment, and ask any questions that you feel like you may want answered, because I'm doing a lot of the Q&A questions, the fan requested questions now. And also, please hit me with a subscribe, and when you do, hit that little bell button, because it's going to notify you every time I release a video, so you become a smarter rapper. I release a video every single day, and I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Here's some more videos.